Hey guys, I'm Dr. Anna Maria Temple, your holistic pediatrician on call. And today we're going to talk about the 5 reasons why your children are most likely addicted to sugar. Number 1, did you know that from evolution, we are supposed to use sweetness as a way to figure out if a food is safe or not? So, thousands of years ago, when we didn't have Google and we were just hunting and gathering berries in the woods, the human body developed a sense of sweetness so we can know poisonous things from non-poisonous things. So when we're out in the woods, if we put a berry in our mouth and it was sweet, we knew it was safe to eat versus one that was really bitter that you need to spit out. However, over time, the food industry got a hold of this idea and now they're chemically changing all our foods. So now Doritos, which are a toxic substance, and we should be spitting it out from the bitterness. But they laced it with sugar. So all those chemicals, your body has no idea that they're bitter because there's a ton of sugar in those products, which then our taste buds get confused and we accept it as real food. Number 2, when we are pregnant, we eat a lot of sugar and simple carbs, right? But when we go to our doctor in our 10-minute visit, they don't really go through all the things you should eat. They just tell us, don't eat cold cuts, don't eat unpasteurized cheese, and stay away from sushi, and don't drink alcohol. Good luck. No one says, hey, listen, the more sugar you eat, the more you change your baby's taste buds in utero, now making sugar addicts later. This is what is some people term secondhand sugar exposure. So as pregnant mamas, we don't know. So we're like, well, we have cravings. I'm pregnant, so I'll eat donuts and I'll eat ice cream. We make fun of those cravings, not realizing what we are creating in our bellies. And let's say you know not to eat donuts and candy, but remember the times that you're nauseated and vomiting, and the only thing you can stomach is crackers, pasta, and bread. White stuff turns to sugar, which then again changes our baby's taste buds to sweeten finding little hounds. Number 3, when babies are born, they're naturally looking for a sweeter thing like breast milk. Breast milk is filled with natural sugars, and that is the baby knows it's safe and they're able to eat and nourish their bodies. However, when my nursing mamas eat lots of sugary foods, lots of simple carbs, and they're not taught on how to properly feed their bodies with lots of plants and whole proteins and good fats, all that sugar gets transferred to the babies through the breast milk, which becomes sweeter because the more sweet things you eat, the more sweet things the baby gets, which then changes their taste buds again and makes them predisposed to becoming sugar monsters. What about my mamas who can't nurse? Because that happens, and that's okay. But we have formula. What's in formula? Sugar, rice syrup, corn syrup, all kinds of sugars. So now we have a formula that's filled with sugar. So now our babies, even if they're eating formula, they're exposed to more sugar. Number 4, solid food introduction. What does the traditional model say? Let's eat rice cereal. Well, you've seen in my other video what rice cereal has in it, but rice cereal is a white starch that turns to sugar. And then they end up, the children grow up and then they want snacks because then the snacks begin. And we teach them about snacks and the things that we give them to snack on, because that's what we know from TV, is we give them those crackers, those teething biscuits. And what do those have in them? What was that? Sugar, more sugar. What about Cheerios? Those are simple carbs that turn to sugar. And then some parents don't even know, and they give their babies juice, which is more sugar. So this is another way that the babies from young become more and more obsessed with sugar. And number 5 is going to be all the foods that you don't know have sugar. You know about candies, you know about ice cream, and you know about cookies. Now, a lot of us put those things in children's lunch boxes as a treat. Folks, if you eat something every single day, it is not a treat. That is your diet. A treat is a cupcake you have on your birthday and a cookie you eat at Christmas. And that's not me being mean. That's just a fact. So if you have cookies in your child's lunchbox every day, they eat cookies as part of their regular diet. But there's other things that are hidden. The sugar is so hidden in them. What are those? Yogurts that have flavors in them. Your granola bars, which sound awesome, whole grain oats. Of course, you want to give the crunch to the children at school. How about sun chips? How about pasta sauces, ketchup, salad dressings, soups, potato chips, sun chips? I can go on all day. When you try to do a no added sugar diet, you're going to have to read the ingredients at the store, and your mind is going to be blown by the fact that you're not going to be able to get a lot of processed foods to feed your kids easy meals. But fear not, in my next episode, we're going to talk about 5 ways that you're going to be able to rein in the sugar monsters and change your children's habits for good. See you next time.